Hey Adam, just watched your video on the Shenmue 3 rant. Big fan of yours, I guess, and big fan of the Dreamcast series, and of course Shenmue. Just wanted to respond, I guess, with everything you've said. I more or less agree with what you've said. You seem very definitive when you said that Kickstarter will never happen. I think it's possible. I think that's the whole point of Kickstarter, that it makes weird dreams like Shenmue 3 come true. As someone who's kind of in the games industry, like I know it's pretty much very hard to even try to bring out a really old IP that's people aren't as familiar with, or something new. Something like Shenmue, however, because of this weird kind of market, I don't know, it could do something. I think the first steps definitely they'd have to, like without a doubt, release the HD versions or release an HD version of Shenmue 1 and 2, Xbox Live, PSN, and Steam. Okay, they have to release it on Steam. It would be a great stepping stone for people to get familiar with Shenmue, and then maybe they can be like, well, let's just make Shenmue 3, and hopefully you can save the files over like you used to do. I also was thinking about the possibility of Shenmue 3 on the Dreamcast, and I know that's very naive, but that'd be super cool and kind of be interesting if Yu Suzuki went all indie and like said, "Oh, let's just make it on the Dreamcast," and maybe it's like a small kind of thing. It's not gonna happen though. But I think that'd be the best situation. As for what it should release on, please don't ever put it on a Sony console ever. I hate Sony for the same reasons as you do. They killed the Dreamcast. Look at it. It's it's stuck in wrapper, frozen in time because of you, Sony. This is actually a Dreamcast from Japan I got a couple months ago. Just wanted a Dreamcast for the hell of it from Japan. Here's its cousin, the other Dreamcasts. Look at them talking. Create families. This is actually my American Dreamcast, but it has a PAL logo because I replaced the case. I was trying to mod it, and it turned out really weird when I tried to put a light on the logo. The Wii U, I think, is possible. I think the relationship between Sega and Nintendo is pretty good. And the Xbox, for the same reasons, I don't think it should happen ever on the Xbox, unless for some miraculous reason it does sell in Japan. Now, you left out an option, and I find that a bit odd, but I kind of get it. You left out the PC option, and that kind of saddens me because I think if you want Shenmue 3 to be as impressive as it was when the Dreamcast had it 10 years ago, the PC would be the most viable option in terms of ease of development. Um, Steam's doing really, really well right now, and if they release the HD versions on there, just like how they released Nights and Jet Set Radio, it'd be a logical step, and it could be a game that pushes the PC to the limit. And you might be like a console purist, but very recently, I guess not recently, like 2 years ago or a year and a bit ago, I really started to get into PCs. And if you didn't know, Sega is also really into PCs. They release a lot of their games on the PC platform. Their arcade boards, the Lindbergh and the Ring Edge or Ring Wide, are PC based. They're essentially Windows, really, and have NVIDIA graphics cards inside them. And I think that would be a very viable option. I mean, if they were to take advantage of the PC, I think we can create the same effect and create a massive, huge world. You didn't talk much about Shenmue Town, which is also kind of interesting. That's okay, I didn't do that well. We were left on possibly the worst note ever in video game history. And I just, when I was playing Shenmue, okay, I have a confession. Okay, this is like 5 or 6 years ago, when I played Shenmue first, I played a copy of it. I played an illegal copy of it. Don't kill me. Okay, I didn't have a job back then. I know it's wrong. I don't download illegal Dreamcast games anymore. See, I have the real copy now. I even have a PAL version, which has only 2 CDs because I bought it from a secondhand store and I opened it, and it only has 2 CDs. So whoever has those 2 CDs, please give it to me. I don't have Shenmue 2 yet. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get it very soon. I also play that illegally. Please don't kill me. I really want to get it soon. Viva la Shenmue. And one more final thing before I go. I guess I think you're wrong in saying that Sega is not much of a company anymore after the hardware market. Like, I know they're not the same, But games lie in the software. That's really where they live, and I think Sega is slowly coming back to what they used to be. They definitely have a huge presence in Japan because I've been there recently, and they still have a grip in the arcades, really. And yeah, they're buying a couple third-party companies, so let's keep positive about Sega and Yu Suzuki. So thanks. That's my rant. Goodbye.